What's up, everyone? I am Magicide, and welcome back to our Succession series here, playing as the Yabguid. Let's jump right into our campaign here. We are still fighting the Pope because he has... How many troops do you have? He's got 1,500, which are sitting right here with no morale. And I've got this army over here just about to take care of them. And the last time we left off, we actually had this Byzantine revolt, this massive revolt, which actually put this man in charge, which allows me to actually attack him again, because it's somebody new. And guess what? It's time to feast on the Byzantine Empire again. I think it's about that time. We are losing a bunch of money because our manpower sucks, and a lot of our retinues are hurting something fierce, but... be that as it may, I think it's about time we do this. I think we take over Greece, which will give us all of this good stuff here. Let's go ahead and do it. And let's go ahead and let's see here. Some of these people are a little unhappy with it, but that's okay. I want all of the troops I can muster, so we can kind of minimize our losses here. Actually, I want you guys to go there, this stack to go there, and this stack to go there. Let's see here. We've got all these other troops available to us. All of you guys, I want you guys to come and deal with the Pope, except for these smaller stacks. I want you guys to sit over here and chill for the moment. And then all of you guys, to stand you down. What do we got here? We got... See, that's the problem, is that I have all these, like, North African troops that do me no good. All of you people can stand down. All of you guys can just stand down. You guys have your orders. Okay, and then I guess with this entire group over here, I want you guys to sit on the... Instead of actually going to Tibet, I actually thought about this. So China, if we take a look at the Chinese tab here, they're experiencing a devastating plague. And right before then, I'm pretty sure that they were experiencing a lot of unrest. I have not taken a look at the previous episode, but I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they were doing. So I think it's about time maybe we attack the Western Protectorate. So maybe we should actually bring all of our forces up that way for our next war. Let's see, we've got this group over here. Why don't you guys do the same thing? And it looks like you guys are going to get attacked, so let's stand you down. So let's actually reduce the speed a little bit. And then get on with it. I want the Byzantines out of this game. Actually, I really don't want the Byzantines necessarily out of the game, but if we take a look at the religious tab, Catholicism is gripped this entire area, because after Khazaria took over the Byzantines and then settled feudal, they switched to Catholic, and we really want all of these people out of the game, so that way when the Crusades actually kick off, it's not going to be as hard to deal with. But Bohemia here is Slavic pagan. I can deal with that. What about your vassals? So it looks like most of his vassals are still tribal, and they're still pagan, and I'm absolutely fine with that. So I had that plot. Take a look at that. Right. I tried to kill her before she actually popped with that adventurer threat. And, well, I won that adventurer threat war, And since I threw her in my oubliette, we still have that plot. And, well, let's go ahead and kill her. Why not? Another Catholic revolt, of course. And they're actually fighting the papal troops. Oh, that's fantastic. I'll take that. Oh, yes, I will. So what's this? No. We want her to get married matrilineally. Let's see here. I know I had a strongman here. Perfect. Okay. So my rebels actually won this. They actually beat the papal forces. So we got two different wars that we need to pay attention to here. She was killed while attempting to escape from prison. She was in a goddamn oubliette. How the hell was she attempting to escape from prison? Whatever. She's dead now. And I'm over my vassal limit a little bit. So, let's see here. I think maybe what I should do... See, the problem with nomadic vassals, or excuse me, the nomadic government, is the fact that, like, you know, when we die, a lot of these other vassals, these non-nomadic vassals, they have a chance to actually break off and become independent. So I think what I need to do here is make my clans a little bit stronger. So we should probably transfer a vassal. I want to keep the immortals under me. So what we're looking for is maybe one of these Shiite guys. Perfect. So we have this nice stack of troops over here. I really think most of my forces should probably focus on Prusa here. So we can get another siege involved. And that way I could just use the rest of my army over here to actually reinforce in the area. But I do need to pay attention to this. Why can you not group up? There you go. Okay, why don't you guys all stay right there? I actually really want my allies to reinforce me in this area. Oh, goddammit. There we go. Don't understand why this game has to make things so difficult for me. Menus on top of menus. Well, there went the Catholic revolt. So we'll go ahead and execute you. Which group are these guys? The Yabguid clan. Okay, well, let's see here. You guys, when you attach to me. That was the right clan, correct? So this is the problem that I have, is that we give them orders to attach to me, but they're just sitting there. I don't know if it's a bug or what. It's really annoying. Go over there and destroy them. These papal forces need to go piss off. And they're going to where? Piombino. Okay. It's fine. So, besides the Pope, okay, so it's just the Pope and all my allies. And then we have, it looks like, both of the Holy Orders. It's fine. Here, go reinforce there. I think I'm gonna assault this. And then we're gonna come over here and reinforce. It's gonna be interesting to see if we can actually do this. I do have the defensive bonus, which is really nice. Finally. Go piss off, Pope. It's my land. Mine. Still gonna take care of these troops over here. And then as far as this war goes, well, you know what I can do? Why don't you guys come over here to Prusa? I don't need you guys to reinforce. Just siege away. It's amazing what that war did. Or excuse me, that battle did. Look at all that beautiful war score. Pretty sure I stack wiped their army. Let's go ahead and assault this. So I have a new son. From my son. So which one are you? You are my heir. And you only have the one son. So I'm gonna call you a Brett. Just to be safe. Let's pause. I said pause, goddammit. I want you... So it'd be really nice to actually marry this kid off to, this Brett off to somebody else of our dynasty, right? Because we got an opinion boost for marrying off like brother to sister, and we have a reduced chance of actually producing like retard babies from inbreeding for being Zoroastrian. But since that's really not in the cards for us, we really want to get some genius traits. We want to get some congenital traits. Why don't we go ahead and do it? Keep assaulting. Take them out. So what I need to do is actually wait for this fight to engage, and then I'm going to reinforce there. And you guys can actually split in half here. Should be a nice little fight. And speaking of which, actually, let's pause our game here. You are proselytizing in Orvieto, which has not been converted yet. So our left flank was collapsing quite a bit there. You know something? I have no idea why this asshole is not attaching to me. It's gotta be a goddamn bug. Whatever. Still giving us some war score. The Bedouin populace of Nandana has embraced the Turkish culture. Well, that's very encouraging. Let's hard save our game there. Alright, now as far as... So they did actually attach to me. I'm gonna assault their trade port. Let's take a look at our war over here in the Byzantine theater. Okay, so you are good to go here. Let's actually move you. Pretty sure after this one battle, there we go. That's 100% right there. Let's take my land. Thank you very much. Yep. Let's go ahead and usurp all of the titles that we can. Next. What else we got? We got quite a few other titles we can create. Now, I don't want to go buck wild over this, even though we have a bunch of money. We are still losing quite a bit because of our retinue. So, I think at this point, let's stand down our vassal levy and kind of leave it as is. So we have a whole shit ton of provinces here. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm gonna burn it all. We have a lot of vassal land. I think it's about time we created a little bit more pastures. Alright, so you're all pillaging. What about this place? You're being pillaged. The one problem with this is that my clans, they're gonna get pretty pissed off because there's not just simply not enough pasture land to go around, and they want some of it, right? Okay, so you're being pillaged, you're being pillaged. So you really don't want to like create super clans. You know what? We're actually gonna create a new vassal there. So all these places, like these sorts of places, I'm just gonna continually pillage. Okay, Rome's already... Alright, so the rest of that should be being pillaged. Pillage, pillage, pillage. We really are Christendom's scourge here. The scourge of God. Okay, let's create a new vassal there. It's fine. Actually, boy, it'd be really nice to be pillaging all of this stuff here. But we'll leave it as is. But we have a whole bunch of vassals here that we need to take care of now. I'm really afraid of my, like, feudal vassals actually breaking off when I die. So I think it's about time. You actually have no feudal titles, so why don't we make you the Khanate of Greece? Look at that. Now he's got a whole shit ton of vassals. Unfortunately, he's Remover. He is a pagan. Well, shit, I still have quite a few more vassals I have to give away. Let's take a look here. Could probably improve relations with you. Let's give you some more vassals. Like this woman here. Quite a few Catholics. But these are his problem now. One more. We're gonna give you this kid here of Lyon. Well, that takes care of that. And let's we could either do war games or we could do tiger hunt. Let's do war games. And as far as my army goes, I think let's actually sit you in Rome. Resign all of my commanders. And then as far as these groups go, You know, I actually kind of want to keep a group over here to deal with the rebellion, so we're going to leave one station there. We're going to leave the rest to come over, I think, up here to deal with the Western Protectorate, because I think I should probably take care of them next. It's right about time to actually conquer these guys, because fuck China. I'm going to eat them alive. I'm going to take their soul. They wanted to declare war on us and try to make us a tributary. I think not. It's time for me to eat this guy alive. So let's see here. You've got about 4,200 troops. He actually has a decent size here. Only simply because of his one pact. So if we did this, it'd only be for that one section. Let's see here. That's pretty terrible. It's either so is it for this entire area? Because it looks like it's just for this one province. I really want this. This is what I want. So nobody actually owns the kingdom level title here. I want this duchy, and nobody owns it. So if I declared war on you, I couldn't really do... I mean, unless of course I did over here for these 3 provinces. This is not good enough for me. I want something more than that. There we go. Subordination of Karashar. Yes. Let's do that. My council informs that the treasure fleet of the Middle Kingdom has been spotted outside the Bengal Bay carrying a significant land force to support their outlying regions in the west. Leaning over the war table, I can only hope that my silence instills confidence in my advisors. In my own chest, I feel a mild panic rising. May Ahura Mazda help us. Okay, well, first of all, these are our war game invites. And there's quite a few of them. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I have to sit there and scroll through every single one of these. Be nice to get like a pop-up screen that tells me, like an entire pop-up screen, like a really big one, that shows me all the people that says no. Let's pause. Okay. So in Bengal Bay, where are you at? I don't know. It's somewhere around here. I think Bengal is like supposed to be over here, right? Whatever the case. Let's get all of my troops ready. As far as my southern troops around here, I'm gonna keep you guys in my capital. And then the rest of these little stacks here, you guys are gonna help up here. None of my clans have said yes or no. Let's see here. I want all these other little stacks to help me out up here. And then you groups, I want you guys to group up over here if you can. If you guys can make it in time. You gotta be really careful about actually standing down some of these troops, so you don't end up standing down your retinue. Okay, so I've got a couple of stacks over here. Come over here. All right, sun pause. And then this group over here, why don't you take my super general and then my safe flanker? Although I'm pretty sure he was the one that was actually faltering in the last battle. Let's see, I have an idle council member. Oh, that's right, because we took over Constantinople. And we have nowhere else to go except for this one province. Whatever. Fine. Just go get me some tech, man. That's all I want. And as far as our allies go, just attach to me over here, please. Alright, there's our event pop-up for our war games. Alright. What's this? We need a new commander. And it looks like it was my super general. He died. So, you know something? I'm going to take you, and then this person here, this woman, I'm going to replace you with this flanker. And then, let's see, where is my army? So we need somebody to actually lead my troops. Take my other flanker here. So we have two flankers. Yeah, China be damned. Time to get some motherfucking payback. You wanna attack me? Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Actually, let's actually split up our one stack over here. So, how many troops are you possessing at the moment? 91,000. Wow. So this guy was not kidding. So instead of keeping a garrison of troops over here, why don't you guys move up a little bit? Actually, all of the troops over here. Why don't you guys come right over here just in case? What I need to do is actually siege this guy out as quick as I can. And of course we get an uprising. Because the Catholics are just not happy. It's fine, we're gonna crush them. I think not, sir. You's gonna die. I'm still kind of thinking I probably should keep a garrison over here just for that, because I know I'm going to receive some more. What I'm really afraid of is like that 90,000. Oh, Jesus Christ. Again. For fuck's sakes, man. So I know they said I got the event pop up about the armies being in the Bay of Bengal, but we have yet to see their 90,000 troops. I don't really give a shit. We're gonna attack them anyways. I don't care. Here, why don't you guys support my army over here? You guys can come here. You guys have all orders. And you guys come over here to the burning papacy. Alright, excellent. Let's have all of our allies attached to me over here. So I really need to stop assaulting because we need to gain some manpower and a little bit of money again. So somebody's trying to kill me. Well, let's see here. Who is trying to kill me? This woman here. This should be an easy war unless, of course, I have 90,000 troops just, you know, sitting down here in my capital. Which would be awful. Okay, so what do we got here? We got a niece here who needs a guardian. And it looks like I have a whole bunch of prisoners. None of them are contributing to war score. So, okay with that. It's fine. Can I catch these guys? No. Make them change their mind. Alright, this big ass stack here. Why don't you guys come over here? Let's group you guys up. So if I can finish this war as quick as I can with all these assaults and taking care of whatever stacks he has over here, that would be preferable. A party of soldiers flying the banner of Temeria Jabir of Tagta Bazaar recently set up camp in the middle of a field belonging to a farmer. Yeah, that's right. Let's, I don't care, just pay the farmer. So I've upgraded my skill here. We're a thrifty clerk, and now we are a fortune builder. Nice. It's probably hard save after that. Have a new kinswoman. And she's strong. Pretty nice. We don't really have too many people to choose from. I really don't want this guy because he's a hunchback. So we'll take that man right there. Sure. I'm gonna assault. And I just said I wasn't gonna do it, but it's about that time. I just want to finish up this war. Make the Western Protectorate cower in fear. After decades of providing the county with building materials, the stone quarry of Astro, whatever, has been shut down. And you're right, we already understand. We got it. We're good. The stone quarry is not doing its job anymore. Where are you guys headed to? Kumtag. And of course we have another one. Another Catholic revolt. Hey, and guess what? We have troops over here. Looks like our sheep preserve has been finished building. Let's actually get the next level because I really want Texas. I have no idea where this big 90,000 stack is hiding. So we're just gonna march our troops up here. And you guys can come way over here. I guess I'll just sit here and wait. people can stand down. Wait, what? I don't have enough? Are you kidding me? Where's the other stack at? You're out of your mind. Where's this guy at? He doesn't even exist anymore. What are you talking about, game? Whatever. I'll just leave it be at the moment. It's fine. Okay, so looks like some of my pillaging is finished. Another stack has spawned. Oh, okay, so they're over here. Kind of like an EU4. Alright, my big sack over here. I'm just gonna go ahead and assault this. There's so many damn troops. And burn it to the ground. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take care of their capital. Group you people up. So, as far as those big-ass stacks go, you know what? Let's just go ahead and take care of them so this shit doesn't snowball out of control, because I hate this goddamn expansion. Monks and mystics is garbage. Wait, what? I lost? Oh. What are you? You're my niece. Let's make you a spy master. You're Persian. So what about the rest of this stuff? I'm currently pillaging it all, right? Just double check here. Pillage, pillage, pillage. Except for this place. Just create a new vassal there. Alright, well. You guys are going to take care of that Catholic revolt that's quickly spiraling out of control here. And then you guys are going to assault. Before I get attrition to death here. 98%. Do it again. Wait, what's this? You want peace? You know what? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna assault again. I'm gonna get my 100%. Thank you. Actually, I'll take 99%. You're gonna accept peace on my terms. Thank you. When the first Turkish armies clashed against the Chinese regiments, few anticipated this outcome. While the Middle Kingdom put in an valiant effort, it has ended in a sullen retreat, as it is finally clear that the Xia Empire lost the war against the Yabguid Khaganate. Khagan Magicide II stands victorious. You goddamn right we did. While agents across the world are wondering what repercussions this will have for the political map, we have come to know. The Xia Empire will remember our name. Yeah, well, let them come. Let them come. And we are currently over our vassal limit. Create a couple of vassals over here. Okay, so as far as our clans go, you have 20 vassals. You have 13. Let's give you somebody. How about this Taoist? And as soon as I'm done with this revolt here, which is now. Put up or shut up. This is my land. I'm going nowhere. Alright, so since we stood down all of our troops, we attacked the Protectorate. Boy, I'd really love to attack these guys again. So, could I declare war on you? Oh, I can. We could take even more land away from the Western Protectorate. But we have this huge mountain range here protecting them. That's the problem. The only way we're going to get around that is if we take over this group over here. Guge. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Yep, I think it's time to declare war use on your lands, sir. Can I just do subjugation? Oh yes, for the entire thing. Beautiful. So, take my armies, march them on down. Let's call in our nomadic vassals. I would really prefer if I actually had, say, an army over here. Take this other stack. You guys come over here. I'm gonna attack China. They wanted to make me their tributary, and I'm having none of that. I want none of their disgusting culture, their empire, their money, or anything to do with them. And I think I should probably hard save here. You know what? I think I'm going to call it an episode here. I'm going to deal with Guge, or Guge. I have no idea. We're going to deal with these guys in the next episode, and after I'm done with that, we're going to attack this teal colored portion of the Western Protectorate, this tributary of China. Because if we're really going to piss off China, I'm really going to do it hard. That's the way we need to do this. We need to pound them. I think the only way to deal with China right now is to actually take over this portion of the map. The Catholics are ground into dust for the most part. The Muslims are pretty much almost ceasing to exist in this game because, well, I mean, most of the big empires and kingdoms that they once had are completely gone. Mali is still West African pagan. Fabulous. And we've still got a couple of groups over here, like including Guge here, who is, I think, Sunni. Yeah, you guys are Sunni. So we still have a couple groups here. So we're at nowhere near the risk of actually having a jihad called against us. And as far as a Catholic crusade, that's a joke. The rest of the pagans are going to flourish. This is actually a very fun campaign. I can't believe I'm seeing this shit. It's like, besides Zoroastrianism, it's like the pagans. This is like pagan utopia because they have room to flourish here without having anybody sit there and proselytize. Unless, of course, you know, they're getting events to, you know, convert to Zoroastrianism, which would be very interesting. But anyways, enough speculating. I'll see you guys in the next episode. It's been fun. And in that episode, we're going to conquer some more. So I see you then. Take care and have a good one.